Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to Indiglojypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm happy to do this tarot reading for Aquarius placements or anyone dealing with an Aquarius. The messages may or may not resonate, and I appreciate your presence and energy so much. I just saw that I finally reached 1K subscribers, and I'm so happy. I am so happy, and I just want to say thank you so much to all of you that helped me reach this goal. I am completely grateful. I appreciate you so very much. So we're going to be using the Light Seers Tarot deck today, and as I was shuffling the deck for you, a few cards popped out for you, Aqua. You have the Two of Wands reversed. You have the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords. So these twos are prominent. Reminds me of February. Although there could be some January Aquas around. I'm getting like a February 2nd situation, or even a February 4th, a life path number 2, a life path number 4. Or these are just, this is about choices here, or a particular choice. You may have multiple choices here, but it's something having to do with like looking back at the past. So maybe something from the past is calling upon you to make a choice. You may have been like not wanting to decide on a situation for a while with this Two of Swords here, and then this Page of Swords could indicate that somebody is watching you, possibly, from a distance, or it's something that you're focused on. Maybe you're focused on some ideas that have to do with what you're studying, or maybe one of your children. Pages represent children, but it seems like you're trying to stick your head in information and maybe not think about the past, but there's something that's coming up from the past, or maybe someone that's coming up from the past, and you're at this crossroads or this place of having to make a decision here, okay? So we'll get into your messages, and thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this active divination for Aquarius in their highest good. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Libra. Maybe one of your children is a Libra with that Page of Swords in your pre-shuffle. Or it could be, have something to do with the legal situation you guys are going through. The Chariot, there could be a Cancer tied to the situation. Hey, look at this crowd. Nice. Oh, wow. Good sun rising to you, Chandru. Thank you for being here. Not yet, Luce. I will be doing that next week. I will take all of your questions next week because I finally reached my 1K. I'm so happy. Thank you all so much for anyone that's subscribed and helped me reach that goal. Platinum and Gold TV, thank you so much for being here. Sorry, I gotta take the trash out real quick. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for being here so much. Where were we? Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. So this has to do with you like moving forward really fast, getting control of a situation. Maybe you guys are like ignoring a situation and just really intentionally focusing on something that you Brinko, not right now, actually. I am. Thank you so much, Chandru. Thank you. I really, you were not number 911. That's so cool. Thank you very much. No, I'm not taking questions right now. I'm just doing this reading for Aquarius. But next week I will take tarot questions, and I'll let you guys know in advance when I do that. Okay, go rest. Go lay down. Okay, the Chariot, Cancer energy. Getting control, moving forward courageously, really fast. Maybe you guys are getting a new vehicle, or you're just taking care of your body really well, but you're just moving on from a situation. I feel like that maybe is still curious about what you have going on here, Aquarius. This Justice reversed, this is Libra energy. There could be a Libra involved in the situation, but you're very welcome, Branko. Thank you very much too. Or this could have been like how a situation turned out, which is why you wouldn't want to focus on it, because something was unfair or illegal or unjust or unjustified. Like somebody took an action that there was no justification for it. There was no cause for it. And this is kind of like what happened in your last reading. You guys like aced the hell out of that reading. Like the wrong person, you know, messed with you. And this could be piggybacking off of that reading. We'll see. Eight of Pentacles, you guys are like focused on work, on your projects, on what it is you're doing, making money, attracting money, etc. Some of you guys might be like creative types. Maybe you create content, or you sit at like fairs or flea markets and you have like handmade products that you sell, which I think is really cool. You could make candles or soap, or some of y'all may have digital products out there as well, something like that. You're just really focused on building and creating and like prosperity and improving your financial situation or increasing it. I feel like that's how you would deal with any situation that brought you out of balance, or, you know, that's how you guys are like dealing with maybe showing up to court. Maybe some of you guys are showing up to court for some reason with this Justice here, or maybe you guys like broke up with someone or divorced someone and you're just hyper focused on your work and learning new things as well. And you really don't want to think about anything that brought you out of balance. You just don't want to give it any more of your thought process is what I'm really picking up here. Hello, Mohammed. Thank you so much for being here. So Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, like this is like being emotionally closed off, or at least closed off in the heart space in matters of love. Like it's not like you're emotionally closed off. Like you may be having good relationships with your friends and family, but I just feel like there is a situation with this particular person that maybe they're messaging you and you act like you don't see it, or something like that. They're fixated on you. You may be able to see when someone visits your profile, and maybe they keep visiting your profile to see what you have going on, but you're doing what you can to like not think about it, not focus on it. And with this Ace of Cups, it's like, no, I really just want to focus on my work or whatever it is I have going on. I'm not interested in dealing with someone on a romantic level at this time. Okay. Or someone could have even reached out and asked you, and maybe you thought about it and you just said, no, like I'm good. So with the Four of Swords, like a lot of you guys got, picking up February 4th again, a lot of you guys like had to get some rest. You know, you had to like take a time out. The Four of Swords is indicating that there was a Three of Swords situation. So you guys are like, you're taking time out to like heal your heart space. So no wonder you don't want to like deal with anybody or talk to anybody right now. You're recovering from a fucked up situation that brought you out of balance, or you maybe even had to go to court for, you know, whether that was a divorce or a lawsuit or whatever the case may be. But I am seeing like you guys like getting like rest and focusing on what is going to like return. You know, you're investing your attention on what's going to bring you somewhat of a return, and not really dealing with anyone on a romantic emotional level in that way. And the Four of Swords is getting the rest you need, making sure that you're focused on what it is you do want to grow, which is obviously your career, your finance. And, you know, this is indicating to me at some point that, you know, somebody like really let you down emotionally there. The Six of Swords is indicating you got 10 swords on the board. So definitely a stopping point with somebody, a cutoff, like somebody could have definitely, hey, thank you. Hey, Hadouken. I hope I said Hadouken. Why wouldn't I? Hello. That's totally my era. Thank you so much for the lovely compliments. I appreciate your presence very much. 10 swords here indicating something end through a backstabbing, a betrayal. It could have ended harshly, or you just coldly, you know, perceivably coldly. If you ask me, it's not cold to leave a situation that was fucking with you. Okay, but I'm an Aquarius moon, so I don't find that to be cold. I find that to be according. Like if you're going to try and tamper with my emotions, there is no reason for me to ever say another word to you ever again, period. I don't think that's cold at all. I think that's just like necessary. But the Six of Swords is like you had to leave something behind because it brought you emotional discord. it brought you out of balance, and you got yourself very recently here to a state of like getting rest. Some of you might have had to sleep a lot, you know, to get your balance back in order, to get your levels right, maybe analyze the situation, and maybe like coach yourself into making sure that you don't get caught up in a situation like that ever again. Then you have the Two of Wands again here in your future position, or what's coming towards you. It's reversed, so it has to do with the past. So I feel like it's a past person still trying to, man, I'm having all kinds of negative thoughts, like harm. I can't say that, but it makes you want to do something to someone just for tampering with you on an emotional level. Like, so you disrupted my peace, my balance, my harmony, my emotions. I left you alone, and now you want to come back. Like, what do you want? I don't want to know what you want. That's rhetorical. But like, you've already done enough damage. Like, what the hell, you know, what would you be coming back for? Like, but that's what this Two of Wands is indicating to me. Someone, the past is not, they feel like they're not done with you, but you are definitely done with them. Like, you walked away, you knew there was better for you. You walked away for a 9th cup, and then we have 9 cups here on the board. So you're finding like wish fulfillment for you is leaving them alone, is walking away from them. Like going to court is not lit, is not where it's at. You know, or having to divorce someone because they brought you emotional chaos is not what's up for you. So you would rather fixate on the work that you're doing, or whatever it is you're building, or on any children that you might have, or just learning new skills. I'm hearing skill stacking. You are very intelligent like that. I almost said Scorpio. Sorry. Some of you guys could have Scorpio placements. I just did Scorpio's reading, but you guys are very intelligent like that. So you guys understand like the value of skill stacking and how it can increase your financial gains exponentially. So I could see y'all like hyper fixating on that. But definitely walking away from anything that represents the past, anything that was emotionally disruptive, mentally disruptive, you know, or anything that you had. And for having to go to court is just, we're done. We're done. You have the Hanged Man here, so there could have been a Pisces influencing your situation. Some of you guys could have aspects to Pisces in your own natal or progressed chart. But this is the energy of, I feel like the individual with whom you were dealing didn't make any like necessary sacrifices. They feel stuck now, but you could have felt stuck at the time. But they are very cerebral also, like they really think a lot, and they don't really use like their heart space. That could be why this Ace of Cups is here, is that this person's heart space has been closed off to the point of running you off, and now they are still like curious about what you're doing. I imagine it's because they have no access to you, so their curiosity is getting the better of them. But this Hanged Man is like indicating me that there's no enlightenment. They don't really like learn on a profound spiritual level at all. I don't even think they know what a fucking cup is, like in any capacity, unless it has something to do with like intoxication or something like that. Sometimes the lower frequency of Pisces can represent escapism and addiction. So that could have been playing a role here. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case. But definitely like feeling sort of stuck in life ever since you left them, Aquarius, in which I'm not really sure how the fuck they thought that was going to go. So with the Knight of Wands reversed, I feel like the person with whom you were dealing, you already know, like they were a so-called player, or thought they were, or something like that. Maybe all they had really going for them was their physical attraction, which they don't even have that anymore because you don't even look at them the same anymore. But I just feel like they can't play with you anymore is what they're realizing, and they feel stuck for that. They can't play with you, and they can't play with anybody else either. Like maybe no one else wants them, because their energy is very like visible to a degree, and it's probably because they're resonating with your absence here. But the Knight of Wands could also be like a period where you felt like not confident, like maybe like you didn't feel like doing very much other than like laying around, just trying to get your energy levels back in order. And you just didn't feel like, but I also feel like this is like, I don't want to get back out there and play the field. I don't want to date anybody. I'm not trying to talk to anybody. I need several moments, and I'm not like interested I'm not interested in dealing with anyone in the energy that I'm in. I'm still trying to like get myself to a place of like feeling okay again, especially when it comes to dealing with other people on a romantic level. So that could be you being like, I'm just good on that for now, period. Or this person could have really fucked with your confidence as well at some point. But I do feel like you're dealing with a just an immature individual who is all like mind and no heart, you know, very like masculine, but in a destructive sort of way. And they feel stuck, Aquarius, you know, shit, what goes around comes around. So the Queen of Swords, oh man, ice cold. I love it. This is your energy here. It could be your fellow air signs as well, but this is the energy of like, I'm done. I have nothing to say to you. I don't want to talk to you. I tell people I don't know who you are. Like, that's how much I'm removing you from my consciousness. I regret like breathing the same air as you so much that if anyone asked me if I used to be with you, I would slap them. I would call them a liar and say, I don't even know you. Like, that's how much I wish that I had never, you know, interacted with you. You could be saying something like that here, but the Queen of Swords is just, you know, indicating to me like you just don't feel like talking. You don't feel like dating. And you have absolutely nothing left for this individual from your past that is having some issues fully letting you go, even though he basically pushed you out the door. I said he, it could be a she, you know, however the situation fits with you, is what that is. I also feel like this last three cards could even be what you walked away from. Just somebody who was not enlightened, had no promise to become enlightened in any way or conscious in any way, so-called player, childish, immature, and cold, detached. Like maybe they tried to project that onto you and say that you were detached or aloof, but it was really them. I feel like this is the energy that you ended up walking away from. And the ace, you have another ace here. So like there will not be a start. You know, if anyone's here because they're looking to rekindle things with an Aquarius, I would say no, like that. They are completely uninterested in anyone from the past. I feel like they feel like the situation was a total disappointment with this Three of Wands. They're turning their back on the situation, or it could be you. You could have dealt with an Aquarius. If you're here cross watching, you could have dealt with an Aquarius that you feel like they put you through all this stuff. And the advice here is for you is, you know, maybe you should like walk away and turn your back on the situation because you had to do a lot of work on yourself when that person was finished with you. Okay. So, you know, just take it how it applies here. But because this is about Aquarius, I strongly feel like it's a no, like you're absolutely turned off by the situation. You would never give it. You're doing everything you can to not think about it, let alone entertain it in any capacity. It's just like the answer is a clear, absolute no. It's even a fuck no here. Like, there is no chance of reconnecting this union here at all. Like it's done. You know, everyone should just go ahead and stay separated and don't even be curious because it will never spark up again is really what is all over this reading. Like there is no other way to interpret these messages. You got a couple of eights here. I don't know if I mentioned that, but that's you prospering because you don't play about your heart. You don't play about your mind. You don't play about your emotions and the type of person that you are. And that's just not fucking funny to you here, Aquarius, and you will fucking dip out. It's like you understand the value of life and what you focus on. So no way are you going to entertain someone that sits here and like gaslights and plays with your emotions deliberately to the point where you might have to go to court or something like that, or you have to like pack your shit and leave. It's done. I'm not coming back. If I already packed my shit up once, I'm not going to come back. Like I'm gone. I'm done. I'm focused on my work. I'm attracting more money, more opportunities for myself. I'm in deep contemplation over how I even got into union with this individual. But I will get the healing that I need. And, you know, moving forward, I will be more discerning is what you could be. That could be your internal dialogue for many of you. So I hope these messages were helpful, and let's get you guys a spirit oracle. And I want to thank you all so much for being here, for your likes, your comments, for sharing, for subscribing. Like, it means the world to me. Thank you. Okay, so we have honesty. Love, compassion, and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself. Discover what it is that you truly desire. Then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion, and know that the truth will never harm anyone when spoken from a place of love. And in your case, you're not speaking to anybody, so that's not a problem. Like, you're not even going there. You have emotions. Excuse me. You are awash with unexpressed emotions. Say exactly what you feel. It is safe for you to speak your truth, okay? And you may not need to say anything to them, although if, you feel like giving them one last F you, or look, it's a no, like, please don't contact me again, by all means, do what you feel is necessary. But definitely address any lingering emotions, any ways that you're feeling. Try not to push them down, Aquarius. That can, manifest as illness later on, ailments, sort of things later on. Or you could potentially attract someone that's emotionally disconnected as well. So definitely address your feelings, work with them, work through them, keep a journal that could be helpful to you, write things that make you feel uplifted, positive, peaceful, etc. You also have the sacred knowledge card. So ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with earth and her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance result. So healing, I recommend rose quartz if you don't already have some. It's also good for love, especially for like self-love. Abundance, I recommend pyrite or any sort of green stone, adventurine, it's jade, etc. And then, just for like grounding, any sort of amethyst is good for that. It also pairs very well with any Aquarius placements. But I want to thank you all again so very much. I appreciate you all so much. Dolly Borka, hello to you too. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. I cannot thank you enough. I'm so happy to have reached my goal, and thank you all for helping me get there. Aquarius, you guys, you did that again. So I wish you guys so much love, so much light, infinite abundance. And until next time, my amazing water bearers, take care.